In this system of equations, it's slightly different in that we have a multiplication here to deal with. So we have to be very careful with that multiplication, but we still have a system. We have three variables and three relationships. So the easiest way to deal with this is we're going to looks like we can get rid of the C variable very easily. So we're going to do that and reduce it to two variable, two equation system. So I'm going to number these equations 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to add 1 and 3 together. And that's going to get rid of the plus C and minus C here. So I have AB plus C equals 18. I have A plus 3B minus C equals 4. When I add these together, you just have to be very careful because the like terms and the being able to combine like terms. So I'm going to end up with AB. I can't combine with A, so I have minus A minus 3B, and then the C's, so it's going to be plus, so plus A plus 3B. The C's cancel out, and that's equal to 18 plus 4 is 22. So there's my equation. I've eliminated one variable, so I'm going to label that equation 4. So I need to do the same thing with equation 2 and 3, and that will give me a second equation with two variables. So I'm going to do that. So 2 plus equation 3. So A plus B plus C equals 16. A plus 3B minus C equals 4. Now as I add these together, I get 2A plus 4B is equal to 20. So 16 and 4 is 20. And I can simplify this further. And I'm going to simplify this and rearrange this to 2A is equal to 20 minus 4B. So A is equal to 10 minus 2B. Now notice that I isolated the A variable, because what I'm going to do, I'm going to label this equation 5. So this is equation 5 I'm working with. What I'm going to do is since I have two variables, two equations, I have a system with 4 and 5, I'm going to do a substitution to eliminate one of my variables. So it'd be hard to do subtraction here because I have an A term, and a B term. So it'd be hard to get rid of either A or B because it's locked in here with A times B. So the way I'm going to unlock it is basically I'm going to do a substitution. So I'm going to replace this A and this A in that equation. So my equation 4, I'm going to do a replacement. I'm going to do a replacement wherever I hit an A, I'm going to use 10 minus 2B. So I have A times B, so I have to make sure it's multiplication, times B, plus, I hit another A here, so I'm going to replace that A with 10 minus 2B, and then plus 3B, and that's equal to 22. So there's my equation. I now have an equation with one variable. Well, I should be able to solve this. Now, when I expand this out, just be careful with your algebra, I end up with a b squared. So I have to be aware of that. And I've never really solved a b squared equation when I had b's in here as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rewrite this as a quadratic equation. And we're going to factor this, and I'll show you how the factoring allows us to solve this. So we have dealt with this before, but we factor these. There's a reason why we learned to factor, because we're going to do something here. So I'm going to move everything to the right hand side. So this becomes positive 2b squared. Combining like terms,